Congressman Carlos Curbelo is a Republican from Florida. He joins me this morning. Congressman, good to see you.
Jose, good morning. Good to be with you.
Thank you. Is the Cuban government an enemy of the United States or not?
It has been for 56 years, and the men who began that relationship of opposing the United States at every turn are the men that are still in power in Cuba. So nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is that now the United States, for the first time in 56 years, is no longer on the side of the Cuban people, but sitting at the table with the dictators that are responsible for the death of Americans and for hurting American interest all over the world for more than 50 years.
But Congressman, the administration would tell you that the fact that the reality hasn't changed in 56 years, including the U.S. embargo that started just some years after the revolution in that island. The fact is that nothing has until now, so why not try something new and different?
Jose, it's not the United States' fault that Cuba is a military dictatorship ruled by men that have no regard for their people and that hate this country and have hated this country all of their lives. Nothing that we do is going to change that. At some point, we have to ask here, in this entire process, what's in it for the United States? So far, the Cuban government, as a reward for having held an American hostage for 5 years unjustly, have gotten full diplomatic relations. 3 of their convicted spies back who were given due process in the United States, now delisting from the list of state sponsors of terror, even though we know the Cuban government is actively involved in harboring FARC terrorists, Basque terrorists, that they have not allowed the United States to bring to justice someone who killed a police officer in New Jersey that resides in Cuba, the 2 pilots responsible for murdering American citizens over international waters. What's in it for us, Jose? The Cuban government is winning, the United States is losing, and the Cuban people who have been oppressed for 56 years are losing too.
Congressman, I want to kind of change the subject on you and talk a little politics before I let you go. You're a Florida Republican. I know you know both Jeb Bush and Marco Rubio. It looks as though there's a possibility they may both be running for president. How do you stand on that?
They are both wonderful leaders. I think they would both make wonderful presidents of the United States. I'm a fan of executive experience and leadership. So up until now, I haven't supported anyone. I'm going to continue watching this, but I do think we need a strong leader in the White House that has had executive experience.
So that would be Jeb Bush, right?
Well,
is that you're talking about? I mean,
you figure that out.
You tell me. I mean, I'm just asking you. You're saying they're both qualified, but you're saying executive experience. That would be the former Florida governor, correct?
Jose, I think one of the things that we've seen lack the most in the last 6-7 years in the White House is strong, decisive executive leadership. I think without question, someone who has run a big state will be able to bring that to the table as the next president of the United States.
All right. Thank you, Congressman Curbelo. Thanks for being with me. Appreciate your time.
Have a great day.